Welcome to After the Wire. Lenny Schulman standing in for Evan Hammonds today. Had a lot of action on the Eastern Seaboard this weekend. The $1 million Haskell Invitational for 3-year-olds run at Monmouth Park last Sunday. We had a good field here. No secret to unlocking the key to the Monmouth these days. Just look at what Bob Baffert's doing and follow closely. Everybody thought Bodemeister would be the Baffert entrant into the Haskell. Got an illness. Baffert had to turn to Painter and say, get a bat, you're pinch hitting. No problem. You remember Painter, he set all the pace in the Belmont Stakes before succumbing to Union Rags in the last 50 yards. Well, the Haskell is an interesting diversion from that. As you'll see, Painter a bit slow coming out of the gate here. And the second favorite, Gemologist, actually inherits the lead, is able to set relatively soft fractions in here. Goes around in 23 and 4 and then 48 flat. So really not much excuse for Gemologist. Painter in a tracking position for most of this race. But watch here as Painter ranges up to the lead on the curve. Gemologist just throws it in completely, something amiss with him here. And just watch as Painter levels off down the stretch. Nobody is beating him in this one. He wins it by 3 3/4 lengths and shows an interesting new dimension. Here's a horse who can win on the lead. Now apparently he can win from a stalking position. Painter's going to be very dangerous going forward, and you'd have to think he's going forward into the Travers next August 26th up in Saratoga. Speaking of the Spa, they ran their prep for the Travers. That's the Jim Dandy on Saturday. No real mystery on this one. Alpha, probably the best horse in this field, was bet down to favoritism. A lot of rain fell, no problem for Alpha. Leads him gate to wire, gets out there, gets a real easy lead in 49 and 1 for the half, goes 114 for the 6 furlongs. Folks, they just ain't going to be catching Alpha in this one. Kind of a tepid field behind him, not a lot in this one, but Alpha looks impressive. Winning in the slop at Saratoga. Obviously, he likes it there. He's been a well-meant horse that's underachieved so far. The first half of his 3-year-old year, so well, I'm sure we'll see him coming back to duel with Painter in the Travers. One other race at Saratoga right before they ran the Jim Dandy, a tremendous renewal of the Diana Handicap. This grade 1 goes 1 1/8 on grass for older fillies and mares. You had the defending champ Zagora in here. You had Tappett's Fly, who just won the Just a Game. You had Winter Memories, who's been ultra tough throughout her career. And watch here, Tappett's Fly, as she did at Belmont in the Just a Game, gets an easy enough lead, takes him around, gets a little heat from the long shot Law of the Range early, but still, fraction's pretty normal. But apparently Tappett's Fly not liking the soft ground. What we really want to see here, watch the turn of foot. Winter Memories, for once, out of trouble, stays on the outside. And as they turn for home, she just fires past this field in a matter of steps. A little erratic through the lane. She looks at the tote board. She takes a right turn after that, but she's well clear. This is an extremely talented mare. And we certainly look forward to seeing her probably next in the Flower Bowl and then in the Breeders' Cup and probably the Filly and Mare Turf. But this was a very, very electric performance by Winter Memories. All right, that's it for this version of After the Wire. Evan will be back with you next time. Thanks for joining us here at bloodhorse.com.